So your Google Ads budget is normally set on a per day basis, which can get a little bit confusing at first until you get used to how it's all set up. But I'll kind of explain what's going on here. So when you're in your Google Ads account, if you select the campaign from the left-hand side, then you'll be able to come up here and select the budget. I'm just in the overview section right now. But from here, it's going to say, hey, look, if you increase or decrease your budget, here's what's going to happen. You can even auto-apply these from here. And then it's also going to give you a calculation. So in March, you won't be charged more than $182.40 for this campaign, which is like a little bit more than 30 days at $6 a day, right? So it's just taking the average number of days in the month, multiplying up our budget, and then telling us what we're going to be at. So let's say we wanted to increase it to $12. It's also going to give us some estimates, sort of tell us what it thinks that's going to change as far as the cost on a weekly basis, it looks like. No, it looks like that's maybe on a monthly basis there. But either way, what we're going to do is essentially, or what Google Ads is going to do is essentially take this daily ad spend budget and say, okay, I have $6 a day and 30.3 days or whatever, whatever the calculation is. I have X number of days in the month. How am I going to distribute this ad spend across the days here? Because you can see there are some days, like at the beginning, where it wasn't really spending much at all. And there are some days where it only has spent $2. Other days where it's spent almost $9. But why is that if the budget is set at $6? Well, that's because basically Google is going to try to get close to $6 a day, but across the entire span of a month, it's not going to spend more than if you just take your daily spend budget and multiply it by roughly 30 days, right? So we can do that math right here, right now. So if we take $6 times 30 days, that's going to be $180 in ad spend. And when we look here, it's saying it won't charge us more than $182.40. So it's pretty close, right? So when you want to set a monthly budget, so if you want to spend, I don't know, let's say you want to spend $500 in 1 month, you can just divide that by 30. That will get you your daily ad spend budget. You can actually add in cents in here too. So you could say, look, I want it to be $16.66, so I'll get really close to exactly $500. Or you could just select $16 even. Either way, it'll get really close to $500. Now, just because you set a budget at $16 per day doesn't necessarily mean your campaign is going to spend an average of $16 a day either, or a total of $500 for the whole month. It might be that there's not enough search traffic for the terms that you're targeting, or you might have issues with ad quality that are preventing you from being seen in the search results. So your impression share could be diminished. So there's a number of different things that can prevent your campaign from spending the full budget. But that being said, whatever you set this budget to be is typically what you're going to see come out here on the other side. And it's just broken up into a daily budget. Not exactly sure why that's the preferred method here, but that's the way things are set up. So if you're wanting to run a campaign for a specific monthly budget, you can divide that up daily. Just understand that just because you want to spend $50 a day on Google Ads doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to, right? And the other thing I will say too is your ad spend budget plays a big role in the performance of your campaigns. So if this campaign is doing great here, we're getting a $9 cost per conversion and turning that into a whole bunch of revenue. Everything's looking awesome. We're happy with the results. So we go ahead and take this budget from $6 a day and we turn it up to, I don't know, $50 a day. If we were to do that, it would cause a lot of problems, most likely. So you typically don't want to increase the budget on a campaign more than about 20 or 30% of the entire account's ad spend. So if you're in your account, if you're spending $100 a day, then you don't really want to increase more than $30 a day for any one campaign, right? So if we took this one from 6 to 50, it would just the machine learning algorithms would freak out and not know what to do, and it would actually cause a performance decrease. So you can what I've found works best over the years is actually to slowly increase your budget as time goes on. So if you're happy with what's happening at $6 a day, take it to $10 a day. Let that ride for a couple weeks. See how things are looking. If you like the results from that, take it to $15 a day and just incrementally increase and then wait, let the algorithm relearn, and that will help you get to a point where you're getting the most leads possible without your ads or your cost per lead going through the roof. So if you were to just go from $6 a day to $50 a day, it might spend the full $50, but it's not going to stay at the same cost per conversion. It's probably just going to get you a bunch of clicks that you don't really need and that aren't converting. And so you're just going to waste the other $45 or $44 or whatever it is, right? So you'd be better off just increasing by $4 or whatever. Say you're at $10, you might increase by $5, right? Or $3 or just a small increase. See what happens. Let it ride for a little while and then come back, check it. If everything looks good, then continue to increase until you get to a point where your cost per conversion starts to go up. And then the more you spend on your ads, it's not getting you more leads. So this number doesn't change. It's just this number keeps going up, which you don't really want, most likely. So that's sort of the idea with daily budget, optimization, how it works. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here, and really just see that, you know, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.